November 28, 2022. Before sunrise, Mars, retrograding with Taurus, is with a bright stellar backdrop. After sundown, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn span the sky. Chart caption, 2022, November 28. With a bright stellar background, Mars is in the west-northwest before sunrise. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 6:56 a.m. CDT, sunset, 4:22 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. The Great Red Spot's transit times, when it is in the center of the planet in the southern hemisphere, 2:01 UT, 11:57 UT, 21:52 UT. Convert the time to your time zone. In the US, subtract 5 hours for EST, 6 hours for CST, and so on. Use a telescope to see the spot. Photo caption, 2007, December 1st, late winter in the northern hemisphere shows clouds above the northern polar cap and some above the southern cap. NASA photo. Mars watch. Mars is closest at 8:16 p.m. CST on November 30th, 2:16 UT, December 1st. The distance is 0.544 astronomical unit, also known as an AU, where 1 AU is about 93 million miles. The planet is 0.545 astronomical units away today. This closest approach is the smallest gap between the two planets until July 5, 2033, when the two planets are 0.423 astronomical units apart. Here is today's planet forecast. Morning sky. As Earth closes in on Mars to their minimum separation for this apparition of the red planet, some of the stars that form the sidereal background are making their last stand in the morning sky. They first appeared during summer and are leaving the western morning sky during this season. We see the same westward migration of these stars during the evening during fall and winter. They appear in the eastern sky after sunset. Next spring, they begin to disappear into the bright evening twilight, beginning the cycle again during the summer months. The stars include Sirius, the night's brightest star, Betelgeuse, Rigel, and Aldebaran, Taurus' brightest star that is below Mars. Procyon, Pollux, Castor, and Capella are higher in the sky and they disappear from the morning sky later in the year. Mars is retrograding, seeming to move westward compared to the stars, below, west of, the Bull's Horns. It is 4.7 degrees to the lower left of Elnath, the northern horn. As stated earlier, Earth and Mars are nearest on the evening of the 30th. Evening sky. Chart caption, 2022, November 28. Saturn and the crescent moon are in the south after sundown. Mercury and Venus continue their slow emergence from bright sunlight after their individual superior conjunctions at the far arcs of their solar orbits. Both set 30 minutes after sunset. While they set at the same time, Mercury is 2.6 degrees from Venus. Their conjunction occurred a few days ago. An hour after sunset, the waxing crescent moon, 31% illuminated, is about 25 degrees above the south-southwest horizon and 6.8 degrees to the lower right of Saturn. 2020, November 18. The crescent moon is low in the southwest, 6.8 degrees to the lower right of Jupiter. Saturn is 3.4 degrees to the upper left of Jupiter. The lunar crescent is showing Earthshine, a gently illuminated lunar night that is from sunlight reflected from Earth's features. As the phase reaches first quarter in 2 mornings, Earthshine diminishes. View the effect with a binocular or capture it with a tripod-mounted camera and an exposure of several seconds. Saturn is slowly moving eastward in front of the stars of Capricornus. The planet's change is noticeable from night to night with a binocular compared to the stars that appear in the field of view. Chart caption, 2022, November 28. Jupiter is that bright star in the southeast after sunset. Jupiter is that bright star in the southeast during the early evening. After it stopped retrograding, the planet is slowly moving eastward compared to a very dim starfield of Pisces. After the moon leaves the Saturn region, it passes the Jovian giant on December 1st. Chart caption, 2022, November 28. Mars is in the eastern sky during the evening. Mars rises 30 minutes after sunset. Look for it in the east 3 hours after sundown, when Jupiter is about halfway up in the south and Saturn is about 20 degrees up in the southwest. The 3 bright outer planets outline the arc of the solar system's plane, the ecliptic. By tomorrow morning, Mars is the lone bright outer planet that is low in the western sky.